Hello everyone, Elaine here from Old Heritage Homestead. Today is going to be a little bit different of a video because not only going to show you my thrift finds, but another way I saved money. So let's start first of all over here. Do you see this big white comforter? Okay, so I'm not the kind of person that would ever go to a store and pay top dollar for designer, but this is actually a Vera Wang blanket. I don't know if you can see that very well. But these blankets are really expensive. And I know a lot of people would say, well, I'm not into all that designer name stuff. Well, here's the thing. I spent $7 on this blanket. It looks brand spanking new. And the fact that it's a designer means that I'm getting quality fabric and something that's going to last a long time. And I would call this an investment piece. Never would I give Vera Wang over $100 for this blanket. But I would definitely give my thrift store the $7. And there's not a mark on it. It's pristine. Looks like it's never been used. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it will be the blanket for this room this winter. So next, let's go to some of the other finds. You might recognize this little teapot. We talked about it in the thrift store at Dave Lore in McBain. And I didn't know the price of this, and when I asked, it was only $2. And this is why I feel that it's worth it. A lot of the teapots from this generation are missing this little whistle. And these are nice little teapots for taking in your camper, or if you're just going to even tent camp, do any kind of camping. This will sit nicely on a fire and heat water. And our little candy ham does have a stove. So I did end up buying that for $2. The next thing I bought is something that isn't really a need. However, these are Currier knives. I am a huge, huge fan of Currier knives. And this is, of course, called the Old Homestead, and I'm Old Heritage Homestead, so I really like it. And then this is the Farmer's Home. Again, all this is Currier knives. And then the Old Homestead of Winter. And the neat thing is I have hermetically sealed jars that have this pattern on them. So pretty cool. Not something I would normally buy because I don't need them, but the fact that they match a set, I got them. Well, that was all I was able to find at Dave Lore. But I went to Friends Ministry, and keeping in the mind that when you see the price tags on the things that I get at Friends Ministry, there's a lot of times 25% off the store or 50% off. And I always go during those sales. So this is something I've been seeing a lot of in the Crafters Exchange on MeWe, is a lady that makes these. And I don't know who made this one, but I know that they're handmade. And it's basically just like a table runner that you would put in the middle of your table. But look at all that detail in the stitching. Some of you probably wouldn't connect all that, but I happen to know this is handmade, and it's kind of a Thanksgiving look, the pattern, and I'm going to use it this Thanksgiving. It's very cute. Well, the next thing that I purchased were 2 panels with these curtain rod holes like this, and this is going to be used in my canned ham. I need a curtain that goes between the bed in the back and the kitchenette in the front. And I didn't really need both panels, so I'll probably donate one back or find another use for it. But these are darkening curtains, room darkening curtains, and they're made with a darkening fabric on the back. So, you get that peace and quiet that you can possibly get in a little tiny camper. All right, next. I know it's silly to buy just one jar, but we do need jars. And the fact that this one says Heritage on it, yay! Old Heritage Homestead bought a Heritage jar. And we never run short of a need for jars. So I did get that. Okay, next I found brand new baking trays, pie trays. And I really like these because when I take something to an event, a family gathering, whatever, I don't have to worry about getting the dish back. And I paid $2 for all of these. So that was a pretty good deal. And last on my list, but definitely not the least, my Thrive Life order came today. So if you don't know already, I am a Thrive Life consultant, and I actually sell these freeze-dried foods. And today I got bread dough, I got tomatoes, I got mushrooms, and this is the sour cream, and this is the chicken. And look at how that looks. That actually looks like that when it's refreshed and used. So this order would have normally been, I don't know if it tells on here, like $129 or something, maybe around $128. But because I had all my onboarding classes done for the company, they gave me discounts that I was able to put towards my purchase, and I got all of this food for $54. That is an incredible deal and well worth getting food that I can afford like that for my homestead and saving that kind of money. And all I had to do is tell other people that I use it and that I eat it and that it's great for prepping your pantry. And that's why my group is called Prep My Pantry. And I'm going to go add this to my shelf with all my other Thrive food, and I'm going to be really ready for winter with all the food that I have now that's free-dried. And an unopened can of this will last 25 years. Now, when you open it, it's got about a year shelf life. But I'm purchasing hermetically sealed jars, too, to keep them very airtight once I open them. But, yeah, so that was like a super, super deal. I just wanted to tell you about that, and I would like all of you to have a very blessed day. And it's been fun with seeing you on Take My Money Monday.